Good evening, people. This is Mike Jonez. Another episode tonight of Spirit Talker. We're not exactly sure how each session goes, so we are recording just in case. Earlier today, I had a lamp that continued to go out on and off, on and off. It does this maybe once a week, twice a week. It's not a daily thing. It's not when you wiggle it. It's just when it feels like, I guess, attempting to communicate. Tonight is the night. There's some other things that occurred around the area today. Large rocks being moved in the yard, humongous rocks that you cannot move by yourself, and or hard for a vehicle to move them. So let's see what we can get tonight. Hey people, is there any spirits in here with me tonight? Say hi to all our communicators, our followers, our new members. Everybody's welcome here. We welcome you into the session. Again, we leave none. We bring none. We bring none. We leave none. You're only here to contact through electronic device. You're not here to attach yourself. You're not here to follow me. You're not here to follow any visitors or anybody else that's occurring within the session, which is through electronic device only, through the Spirit Talker app. If there's any other devices available for me to allow you to communicate, I will let that be known. At the moment, this is the only one that we are allowing you to communicate through. I'd like to welcome everybody that's here and who may be in touch with us or in our presence at this moment. Opposite what?
Opposite.
You want to contact?
Past.
You want to speak through a different device? Is that what you're saying? What is the opposite? Opposite of what you want or what we're doing? I'm not sure if it's dark or lighter is better. I'm not sure. I need to get a different camera that zooms in better, I think. It could also just be my screen on my phone, the top screen, to save it. So please continue to communicate through this electronic device, the cellular phone, also through the Spirit Talker app. The more energy, thoughts, or feeds you can give us, or communication you can with words, it will go through this device and we can hear you clearly. Who is in our presence at the moment? Is there anyone in our presence at this current moment? Again, any sounds you may hear in the background, well, unless maybe you hear them and I don't, I guess go ahead and speak up. But if I don't usually hear them and I know that they're not supernatural, paranormal, something to that effect, I will not let it be known. I will just ignore it. If there is something, I will definitely bring my viewers on with me and definitely allow them to continue the investigation exactly to that point with myself.
My life was short.
Oh no. Are you a kid? Child? Are you a child spirit? Where are you from? Are you from around here? Or were you summoned in as we started communicating tonight? Are you still with us? You like toys? You like to play? Are you a child? You said your life was short. Is it hard to communicate through this? Sometimes when this stops, there could be another entity or demonic something that stops it, provokes it from appearing and they're talking and communicating. Furthermore, which he may take realm and the possession of that spirit to cast himself out to
Carriage.
be. Oh, it was that short? You were still in your baby carriage? Wow, that is very short. You are right. I'm sorry to hear. Maybe it is hard for you to communicate at the moment if you're not sure how, to even start the world off, let alone the spiritual world. Are you doing that to my light right now? Did you just put my light out? It doesn't matter if I hit it or tap it or anything. It doesn't come back. There it goes. Unless I want it to. Are you doing that to my light right now? You like my headphone, my work headphones? Or my sunglasses? Are you doing that to the light?
Good.
Okay, so I'm understanding. You are, correct? I understood. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Can you do it again? Nice. Thank you. Can you do it again? Keep doing it. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you. So now that I understand what you're doing, was that you doing that earlier also today, about an hour ago? Which led me into starting this investigation? Brighten up the light, flicker if it's a yes. It was not you? Wow. So at least we have something they know what to do and play with now for energy and being able to communicate.
Ronald.
Ronald, is that you playing with my light? Let's watch the light for a minute. Ronald, is that you playing with my light? Ronald, are you playing with my light? Or is this the kid's name? How are you? If this is your name and you are the child, please make the light flicker yes. Wow. Okay, Ronald is your name, I'm assuming, correct? Very nice. I'm going to take this off of here so we know we have no electronic phenomenon, EVPs, anything like that going on. Or EMFs, I mean. So this way our viewers can know that there's nothing, thank you, behind there causing that to do anything. Ronald, you are the child. We have that given now. Where, how old were you? Or,
I'm from the 1800s.
wow, I immediately, did you know what I was going to ask you? How old you were? Can you read my mind? It's hard for the to see this, but you can obviously hear what occurred, correct? Can you read my mind also, or are you just,
Abandon.
Okay, so you were abandoned with your carriage. You were very young. They abandoned you inside your baby carriage. Did they just leave you be? They just left you somewhere? Is that what I'm understanding? Again, you can flick the light if that yes or no. If you want yes, you can make the light flash or flicker. Am I correct? Ronald, is that you? Are you still with us, Ronald? You can use the light to communicate. You can use it to flicker it, yes or no. Yes to flicker it, and no, just leave it steady, leave it be. Okay, do you understand that? Are you still with us? I believe he may have left. Well, thank you. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you can make it here tonight. It's the day after Thanksgiving. Well, 2 days after Thanksgiving now, right? Today is Saturday. So we welcome you into our presence. We welcome you here. You are, if what you say you are, you are welcome in our presence. If you are something demonic and are casting and observing to be somebody but the one that's speaking and or is telling the truth about their subject matter in their life, you are not welcome here.
Quiet.
Why should I be quiet? Are you going to show me something or tell me something? Okay, I'm quiet. I need to get out my EVP.
More energy.
You need more energy? More energy. I don't... Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can do something for you. Excuse me for choking and dying. I had to get out my electronics paranormal bag, so bear with me. This is an EMF reader. Okay, hold on, please. Let's stop for now. Let's turn this off. Thank you. Turn that off for a moment. That's how did you turn that off? That's awesome. It's right next to my cell phone. And you turn that off. That's crazy. And it's right next to my computer. And the can't even talk. And next to the recorder. How do you have that not going off? That's what I don't understand. It goes off when it's next to any electronic device. Thank you for turning that off, though. That's awesome. I have no idea how you did it, but it's very appreciative. So you know how to communicate through this? You want to use this to communicate? Is this still Ronald? What I'm going to do, Ronald, is I'm going to set up
Attic.
You're in the attic. Where attic? I'm gonna start a new. I'm starting a new folder for you. Okay, it's folder 140529-0050. Okay, today is the 25th of November, 2023. It's a Saturday at 8:14 at night. I am recording this. If you want to speak or something that maybe we can't hear, you can speak into the recorder. Let yourself be known, your presence be heard, something like that. We will review this after, our session, obviously, like any other session that anybody completes at any time. Sometimes in the middle if need be. But I find it greatly impressive that you can turn that EMF meter off and on as we're in session here next to electronic devices. That's like the opposite of everything in this world that anybody, like, you're supposed to be able to do, which is amazing. So if anybody can see, maybe it's better to turn that light off. It's 67 degrees. Can you, definitely next to all these things, this EMF meter should be going off the charts right now. Especially next to a cell phone. Especially next to a recorder.
Tell people my story.
This is what I'm here for. If you can tell it to me, I will tell everybody I know. I'll put this online for you tonight. Okay? Is that a deal? I will definitely do that. As soon as I get off here, I'll post this. I wish I would have went live prior because it might have been more exciting for viewers. Is that a good thing for you? Is that okay? Would that help you? Would that make you excited? Again, as you can see, the light has stopped flickering. It has not moved or flickered in moments or time now, a couple minutes. Thank you, that's awesome. That's okay, use it as a yes.
My head.
Were you near my EMF reader? Was that you? Use the little blue meter and go close to it and touch it if that's you, if you want to say yes to something. You've been awfully talkative and active, so I'm going to actually shut up for a few minutes between questions to see if we can catch you speaking anything on the recorder, okay? So this way I'm not controlling the entire conversation here. I'm going to give you a chance to communicate with us. Thank you for acknowledging yes. There's a laser beam here I'll put here. Somehow, some way, I don't know how. Maybe like this. I want our viewers to also see it. If you want, cross in front of that, or you can also move that if you want to. Let me show our viewers that there's a line here.
A man here.
See the line, people? Yes, I'm a smoker, unfortunately, but I'm doing this intentionally to show you the line. Why isn't it showing up? There's the line. See the line?
Left.
Who left? The man left? Or who left? Benjamin? I just gotta take a snapshot of this as we're going so we can show the viewers our screenshot in case need be as we start and follow. Who is the man that's in our presence? Is that you? That's awesome how you can... This thing, normally, if it's near any kind of electronic device, static electricity, current electricity, parallel, single circuit, whatever it is, any kind of electromagnetic field, it picks it up. A computer is one. A cell phone is definitely one. Anything battery operated is one. And this actually is dropped to 0 instead of being at high levels and going off rapidly, which is the opposite of any occurrence that you should be encountering. There goes my light again.
You seem familiar.
That's me making noise, putting my rabbit away, so he's not interrupting any anything on the microphone recorder. I may be familiar. We may have communicated in the past here. Is this the man or is this Benjamin? If this is the man, no longer Benjamin, well, the light moved, but there's a recorder next to you. It's an electronic device. You can speak or think in your mind.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's what, 5 spirits here now? Or 5 people? Can I ask you guys, do you know that you have passed on? Do you know you've passed on? Awesome. Thank you very much. So you understand you've passed on. Who is speaking to me? Is this Benjamin or the man? That's amazing how you guys can actually turn that off instead of on and off. It's the opposite of what it's supposed to be. I've never seen that ever. Which I think every viewer in the world, anybody who uses an EMF meter, would greatly understand the opposite difference of this.
Sense of death.
Yeah, well, who am I speaking to? If there's 5 of you, a sense of death, like, have you already felt a sense of death, or you have not, and you're questioning me? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. If I'm speaking to you, unfortunately, yes, you have passed away. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you don't understand that, have never heard that before, and don't know that. But yes, this is 2023. This is November 25th on a Saturday night, Eastern Standard Time in New York State. And it's 8:21 p.m. in 2023. If you understand, can you set off the EMF meter? And or do the light? There's my furnace turning on. I'm going to go turn that off to keep our temperature steady and less noise. How did you get that stuck at 17:37? Okay, so are you from
Sun.
The sun? Sense of death, the sun. You seem familiar. Left. All right, what I'm going to do, people, is 8:22. We've been in session for 21 minutes and 22 seconds.
Cursed land.
What is cursed land? Where I'm at right now? I know this is old Indian burial grounds or Indian paths around here. So therefore it could be. Are you speaking of around here or where you're from? What we're going to do, guys, we're going to close this session out. All my spirit friends and entities that are involved, okay? Because we're 22 minutes in. What I want to do is take a moment to review the 8 minutes of the recorder time to see if we caught any EVPs at all, anything in between time. Give our viewers a break, and we'll retain and continue this session with you guys. You are invited at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight on 11/25. I guess we can attempt to go live on Facebook, depending on batteries and devices.
We're all around you.
Can you guys come back at 9 o'clock in a half an hour? I kind of don't want to stop because we're getting so much activity right now that it might be best not to. There's my rabbit eating his carrot, if you hear that background noise.
Nice hat.
Thanks. I just took it off. It's cold out here. It's not too cold, but it's cold enough when you're outside, so. But thank you. You like Timberland? You know about their products? Okay, again, we bring none, we leave none, we leave none, we bring none. We're going to close the session out for the moment. We'll be back at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is in 30 minutes, 35 minutes. We once again remind all spirits who are not invited to contact us through any other device than is presented to you. You're not allowed to attach yourself to you. You're not allowed to attach, attract, follow, and or possess or interrupt any lives of the viewers on this show, and or myself or any pets or anybody else in kind around this matter, including animals, birds, deer, anything significance of nature that would let your presence be known after I close the session. Is that understood? Okay, so somebody killed my EMF meter. Thank you for killing that. I have brand new batteries in there before I just turned all this stuff on, because about 2 hours ago, I put brand new batteries in everything due to the fact that I was outside hearing some weird sounds. So, Benjamin, are you okay? All right, buddy.
Tongue terror.
What does tongue terror mean? I'm going to stop and look this up and see what tongue terror means. It might cut off our video. It comes up as, what is anxiety tongue and what are the signs? Psych Central. Anxiety tongue often refers to physical effects that anxiety may have on your tongue or mouth. The effects including tingling, twitching, numbness, burning, or pain in your tongue. Warning signs about anxiety, night terrors, stick out your tongue, pedicast. Anxiety tongue. Anxiety tongue refers to physical effects of anxiety maybe on your tongue and your mouth. These effects include tingling, rudeness, disgust, playfulness, outright sexual deprivation, all in the eyes of gesture of sticking out one's tongue can have multiple things. Look up tongue terror. T-O-N-G-U-E T-E-A-R-E-R. And you'll see what it means. There's a lot of things that come through this thing I have to look up myself. Like the 7-Year War. I spoke to a guy the other night. I was very unaware of the 7-Year War until he actually acknowledged it and learned me on it. Obviously, I know how to use proper English, but I use it as a joke. So, in that context, I'm going to close out the session. I have to put new batteries in the EMF meter. We'll be back within half an hour after reviewing the EVP. Thanks. This is Mike Jonez.
Deride.
D-ride, not to ride. Deride, not to ride. Don't ride, don't go. D-ride, meaning of D-ride. D-ride. Meaning of deride. Express contempt for ridicule. To deride. Why would you say that to me? We're coming back. But I have one entity I cannot encounter with because you got my EMF shut off because you killed the batteries already. We're gonna have to review our EBPs. You guys are very active tonight, actually. I kind of like it. I don't really want to go, but I want to go live, so if it does continue, our viewers can watch it. Is that okay with y'all? Thank you. Again, we bring none, we leave none, we leave none, we bring none. This is Mike Jonez with Rochester Paranormal, live here at Facebook and throughout the world.